Hello guys, this is the Hexagon Zero, and welcome to the first episode of Battlefield 4 Commander Mode. Now this is a series that I had long since been hinting at. It's... oh geez, you're all the way out there. Okay. Essentially it's where I do Battlefield 4 Commander Mode. What squad do you belong to? You're at that squad, excellent. And now I've been playing Commander Mode for a while now. Give him a scan, see how many are in there. What was that? I don't know. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, so essentially this is a series that I will be showing where it's, I essentially play using Commander Mode, and what's the team halting like? 100... That's not good. Using a team that sorry, I'm doing this live, so I have to think a little bit. But anyway, the enemy team does not have a commander, and that's typically a good thing, because then you don't have to worry about proxy scans and all that stuff, or the enemy using some of the advantages that each point gives you. That is, if I were to say, let's get out some orders here. If I were to capture C, then I would be able to use the deploy gunship, which would essentially allow our units to get into the air and fly around and circle the map. Whereas B is currently giving me infantry scan, which allows essentially this beam that's moving across the map will scan the targets, just like a scan UAV would, because you can see they're lighting up basically anywhere they would appear on the map. For now, I know that there's a guy right there, and that guy's magically accelerated. Hold on. There's this guy. He needs to defend B. Oh! See, there we go. We captured C, so now we get a gunship. And I get 50 points for that. And any kill that anybody gets with a gunship, I would then get the recipient of that. I'm going to give that guy a hand so he can capture E, which would give me nothing. Anyway, but one thing you have to watch out for when you're the commander is that you get focused. And what I mean by that is this team's squad leader looks like he wants to go here. What I mean by that is you get focused on only the objectives that you need or want. For example, I want B, C, and D. So these three in the triangle right here, because they give me the most things. And then you tend on ordering your squads around to do that. This is not a good thing, per se. And have we crashed yet? No, we haven't. Yeah. Oh wow, you can zoom right in there. You can actually see the top of the transmission disc. If anybody was up here, I could see them. Well, can I see the guy up here? I can see right through that. Wow. Alright, well, you can see, obviously, helicopters. This is like a live terrain view, so you can spot things without it. And you can also switch the mode to black and white, so moving objects like this dirt bike are easier to pick out. Although they're pretty easy too, thanks to shadow effects. Anyway, I should be focusing. Essentially what this means, all of this means, is that as a commander you have to be mindful of everything. And you also have to be mindful of this bar over here. Promote squad, supply drop, reinforce squad, vehicle drop. Now vehicle drop can drop one of two things. It can drop a dirt bike, or why are you still dead? You've been dead for like a minute now. Why don't you just go there? Just do that. What's going on here? He's about to die. Oh, no. Still alive. I think I need to scan right here. And just because I feel like it, I'm going to drop an EMP. Anyway. And he's dead. Why am I not surprised? This bar here, as you can see up, it's been slowly filling up with green energy, I guess. And this is promote squad, which essentially know your field upgrades. Like if I clicked on a squad, right-clicked on them, you'd see all these. So promote squad, supply drop, reinforce, and vehicle drop. Now what this does is I can promote their squad, which will give me 25 points, and they get a field upgrade. And I'm not sure if it does fully or partly, but I can't really remember. Moved! Okay, fine. Maybe that'll give you some incentive. Okay, you are a high-value target.
Hop on D, guys.
Hop on D. That would have been this guy. Yeah, so we just captured D, so now I get vehicle scan, and vehicle scan comes up from the bottom here. It's this large bar, just like the infantry scan, and it will scan. You get a promotion. It will scan the area just for vehicles, so helicopters, tanks, quad bikes, a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, look, high value target killed. Excellent. Oh, and I gotta deploy gunship. But these guys are still camping out here. Why are you trying to? Oh, whatever. Just focus that. EMP that. This is being captured. There you go, tank. You can see all that. So, when you're a commander, it helps a lot if you can get your ground forces to respond. Now, how you do that is you give them orders, as I have been doing. These are these lines connecting in between. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but you can accept orders by double tapping Q. Now, double tapping Q means that you accept the orders and the commander gets 10 points, and then they know what to do, and their whole squad knows what to do, and blah 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 blah. Which makes it rather easy and fun for the commander, because the commander gets points and all that stuff. I played a round a while ago where I, as the commander, got more points than the entire, like, the max person on the team. So this was like 6,950 and the top was 6,470. So as a commander, and that was Operation Locker, so there isn't much to do there except scan. How many are there? A couple. Oh, they got a helicopter though. Anyway, since this is the introduction episode, it's mostly just going to be me talking about stuff. See, I'm already forgetting this bar here. You've really got to remember it. And we're going to lose. We're already 200 tickets down, but oh well. I'm going to be a jerk. I'm going to drop a supply crate on his head. I wouldn't actually recommend doing that in real life, because a lot of people don't like it. Has it landed on him? Oh, it landed just to the right of him. Never mind. Oh well. Anyway, you might be seeing this. It's unanimous support. And that means that no one has tried to mutiny against me, and you can see the mutiny threshold here, and you see this weird spiraling thing that makes me want to throw up. But yeah, there it is. And I got a vehicle scan. And so I'm activating this little window here by right-clicking. At least on the PC, that's what it does. And that allows you to click on things. So there's this guy sitting over here. I'm going to get him to leave. That's an evac order. So in case they've got an enemy missile... Oh, what was that? Ah, there's one guy. Saw him. But just in case there's an enemy missile incoming or a large amount of guys heading towards one person, you can basically get them to move. You're going to get a promotion because you're capping that point all alone. There you go, just in case anybody approaches. You're going to get an EMP. Any high value targets? No. I can deploy gunship. If anybody would learn to spawn in the gunship, that would be highly helpful. He's dead. Okay. This appears to be a highly contested area. There's a scan for you. That's a lot of guys over there. Damn. What's going on here? Might as well use that right before it's capped. And I've invented something. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one to do this, but I call it the Commander Scramble. Which is essentially at the end of the round, you basically right-click on everything and click everything to try and get the most points out of it. Because I've got 1,170, which is more than, well, not more than the enemy team, but most of these guys here. This guy right there. This can get us EMP. It probably would have been more fruitful to pick him from there. You get a promotion. You are going to get ordered to go there. You're going to need a scan. There you go. There's all the enemy guys. You guys can get that. I'm going to give you guys an evac warning because there's a large amount of guys right there. This jet is now dead. I really want to drop a supply crate on this guy's head. But I'm going to drop it on these guys instead. But since there's roofs on things, when you're trying to drop supply crates, you have to be really, really careful where you stick them. I think that's going to go right between the grates, but I am not sure. And a scan there, and I'll just drop the EMP right here. Anyway, actually we might win this. We're getting close if we play really smart, and I am really careful with my selections. This LAV needs to take out him and him, because those are the only two guys there. And these guys are moving in. Anyway, but you'll see over here, there's the chat bar, and then there's this. The scan UAV, EMP, evac order, and proxy attack. Those are essentially the recharge rates in which you can use each of them. Give these guys scan. Wow, it's a lot of guys. So yeah, it'll show you recharge rates. The scan UAV, oh, someone used a supply drop. It will recharge the fastest, so you can see there. So you can basically like spam it in a location, which is good, because every single time someone gets a kill, you get an assist point. And proxy attack, I'm just going to use it, even though it will do nothing, considering they have no enemy commander. The other commander disabled for 11 seconds, which is cool. You are now a high-value target. Deploy gunship. Anybody there? A lot of people there. Let's get that point. Let's drop an EMP. And in the next commander episode, which I can pump these out rather quickly, as you can see, I'm literally just looking around at stuff. I can pump these out rather quickly, because I do play commander mode a little bit, more than a lot. So I can pump these out rather quickly. In the next episode, I'll be getting sort of into a detail on what each of these does. I'm just giving you guys a brief introductory episode and all of that stuff. I haven't decided on an upload schedule yet for the series, but you're no longer a high-value target. This is one thing I hate, just it doesn't completely designate them. After a while, the high-value target goes away, which is kind of fair to the player, I guess, because it makes it so that they are no longer completely invincible. I'm actually not sure if EMP blocks motion sensor. I hope it does. You know, these guys looks like they're in trouble. Here's a supply crate. Anybody there? Yep, one guy behind you. You're squad F. You're just two guys, and one of them's in a tank. And that's what you can see over here. These are your squad lists. So you can click on them each individually, and it even shows you what class they're playing as, so you can best design your squads. But unless you're like a elite StarCraft player who essentially just clicks and or can think this quickly, you're not going to be looking over there that much, because essentially with any class you can perform just as well. EMP. With any class, that is. This guy, he's Ken Camber. Yeah, this is a server I play on often, so yeah, I kind of know most of the people here. But before we leave here, because we're about to we are about to lose 81 180. We're not gonna make it. I'm gonna give these guys an evac order. Too much of a heavy enemy presence. Drop these guys a scan. I want to discuss something that's been happening recently, and a lot of people are saying it's just because of the recent patch, when it's not really just from the recent patch. 0 health. Now, I'm not sure officially on how this system works. There is a plane flying, and it looks like it's going to hit this guy. Whoa, you accelerated. Give that guy a scan. He's about to kill that guy, but then these guys are going to notice him and take him out. And that squad is entirely dead. Okay. Anyway, the 0 health glitch. I'm not sure how this officially happens, but I suspect... Ooh. Are we going to be able to see it real time? He's going to run up beside him, and... Boom! Didn't kill him.
Yeah,
there he is. Here, you got him. You guys get a scan. You're gonna drop you guys an EMP. I'm not sure how it's been happening, but I'm pretty sure it's from when your health is less than 0.5, because Battlefield, like most games, uses the health system, but the health system isn't actually measured at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage points are given through a 0.0 decimal system. So it's a little difficult to actually say how it all works. I gotta drop these guys one. I believe there's a skylight right there. I'm saying a lot. You guys don't have anything to do. You can take this point. Hey, look, gunship. But anyway, that happens when your health is less than 0.5. I'm not sure if how that's the official way that this is happening, but it appears to be what I would think it would be happening through and by. Yeah. So in the next episode, I'll be getting into a little bit more on how this all works, and I will see you guys next time. There we go, 147. That's a pretty good game. 600 tickets. That's not bad. GG. Didn't get to type the GG. I had to type the G. At least. GG. There we go. Alright, plus commander score, whole bunch of ribbons. And there we go, 2,725, which is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I will see you guys next time. This is the Hexagon Zero, signing out.